Hi everyone, my name is Whitney. I'm from the town of Ghent, New York, which is in upstate New York, about 40 minutes south of Albany. It's a very small town. Most people haven't actually heard of it. My field placement for this semester is at Columbia County Mental Health, which is located in the town of Hudson, New York. It's about 10 to 15 minutes from my house. I am working with my supervisor, which is Brenda Cedar. She is an LCSW at Columbia County Mental Health. And we have put together a lot of different experiences and activities that I'll be doing over the time that I'm interning there. So this includes I'll be doing assessments, progress notes, treatment and interventions, a lot of shadowing, informational meetings, stuff like that, just a bunch of different experience with the clinicians there and so on. So for the first week, which was last week, at my placement, I did a lot of meeting different people in the office because they function as a team. There's kind of a family and children's unit on the floor, and then there's also the adult clinicians on the floor. So they're obviously two different specialties, but they all work together, and this way I'm kind of getting to understand how the agency is organized and how they work together as a system. So I've been kind of going down the list of who works there and going in, talking with them, hearing what they do, and getting the chance to ask them any questions I have and talk about what I might be able to do with them specifically while I'm interning there. So I've met with probably about 15 people so far. This includes the LCSWs on the floor, the psychologist, the deputy administrator, the director of the whole thing, like all different, just a bunch of different things. The agency has a lot going on there. So I've also met with like registered nurses that they have on the floor. We also have doctors on the floor so that people can come and get their medicine and go to therapy. So it's been really interesting so far. I've met a lot of different people in a lot of different roles, and I'll be able to kind of get a taste of everything because I have made connections with everyone, and they've all been super friendly and excited to be able to show me what they do. So I'm excited to kind of shadow each person individually. I'll be shadowing the LCSWs. There's also a crisis team, which deals with like emergency situations. They're all like usually walk-ins. People can just walk in at any time if they're having a crisis. I'm going to be going to the local jail. There's an LCSW that does that. The psychologist on the floor also goes to the jail, and they do assessments on if the person is able to stand trial. So that'll be interesting. And I'm also going to be sitting in on a lot of consult meetings. So as I said, the mental health office is kind of divided into family and children's services and adult services. So each of these components has their own team, and they meet once a week for like a consult. They talk about new clients that are coming in the door that have just had like an intake assessment done and aren't really in the system yet, and also cases that have been going on a while. They keep up to date on them. The doctors attend these sessions as well. So I've attended one of each of these so far, so one for the children and families unit and one for the adults. And it's been really interesting kind of just to hear about different cases and kind of get an idea of how everything works. I've also been doing a lot of working with the computer system and kind of viewing clients' files and how progress notes are written, intervention and treatment strategies, how those are put into the system. So it's been very interesting so far, and this is only the beginning, and I'm just meeting people. So I'm extremely excited for the weeks to come, and I think that this will be a great place for me to get some experiences. And I also think that everyone in the office is extremely excited to have an intern there, so that's going to be really beneficial as well. Thank you.